Have you ever wondered why your growth unsettles others? Why the moment you break old patterns, people look at you differently, with awkward jokes, polite concern, or that strange silence when you speak of something real? It's not because they hate you, it's because your transformation forces them to face something they spend their lives avoiding, their own comfort zone. Most people cling to the familiar, the predictable. So when you decide to think for yourself, when you stop drifting and start becoming, you remind them how much they're still asleep. And no one likes to wake up before they're ready. The hidden price of awakening. If you're watching this, maybe you felt it. You've begun to see through illusions you once accepted. You question what you used to defend. You choose solitude over fake company, and suddenly you feel like you don't belong anywhere. What no one tells you, but what Nietzsche shouted from the edge of his madness, is that this isolation is the tax you pay for a mind that won't bend. Real strength never grows in comfort. It grows in chaos, in those moments when life breaks you open, when the world you knew collapses and you're forced to build yourself from the ground up. You need inner chaos. Nietzsche wrote, "One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star." This isn't just pretty poetry, it's a challenge. It means you need disorder inside you, doubt, confusion, pain. Because only when you stop running from the storm do you realize you are the storm. The problem is that we've been taught to fear discomfort. We chase quick fixes, motivational quotes, shallow positivity. But cheap comfort produces cheap minds. A mind that terrifies mediocrity is forged in the fire of discomfort, not because pain is good in itself, but because it strips away what is false. When you stop begging for life to be easy and start demanding that you grow stronger, you step into a territory most people run from. Standing alone, no ready-made answers. This is where Nietzsche breaks us again. He didn't just say, "God is dead," to sound rebellious. He was ripping away the crutch we lean on when life feels too big. Killing God was killing excuses. It was tearing down the comforting lie that someone out there has a plan, that suffering has an explanation neatly packaged for you. No, there is no plan waiting in the sky, no salvation handed to you for free. You alone decide whether your life has meaning or not. This terrifies most people because it means there's no one left to blame, no one coming to rescue you, only you. And if you can stand in that abyss without flinching, if you can own your freedom and the weight that comes with it, you unlock the raw power that makes you unshakable.
Becoming the one who creates. Once you accept there is no script, you become the writer. Nietzsche called this new type of human the Übermensch, the overman, the one who lives above the herd's rules. This isn't about being superior in a childish way. It's about refusing to kneel to rules you didn't write. The overman doesn't beg to belong. He doesn't measure himself by how many people clap for him. He lives by an inner code, forged in solitude and tested in chaos. Such a mind frightens the masses because it shows them what they could be if only they dared. And that reminder burns, the sacrifice most won't make. Here's the brutal truth. To reach this state, you must kill parts of yourself, the parts that crave applause, the parts that want everyone's understanding. You must face nights when you feel invisible, days when you question your sanity, seasons when you wonder if it's worth it. Most people will never pay that price. They'll cling to borrowed beliefs, second-hand morals, and spend a lifetime obeying ideas they never examined, safe and asleep. But you are different.
You wouldn't be here if you weren't ready to tear down the prison walls you didn't even know surrounded you. The solitude of the unbreakable. Understand this. The higher your mind climbs, the lonelier the air becomes. Not because no one can follow, but because so few want to. Your solitude isn't a punishment. It's proof you've stepped beyond the safety of the herd. It's in this solitude that the strongest minds are built, in silence, in doubt, in chaos. Because the world can strip everything from you, but if you've built an inner fortress, no one can break you. So if you feel this fire inside you, feed it. Walk away from easy answers. Sit with the chaos, face the abyss, and watch what is born in you when you stop hiding from it. Because when you build a mind so strong, it frightens mediocrity. You don't just free yourself. You force the world to see what freedom looks like. If you're ready to keep building, subscribe, and share this with someone who's tired of being told who to be. Together, we choose to stand alone.